Welcome to ZoomInData. This is video 15 of our Azure Data Factory full course. In this video, we will focus on error handling, monitoring, and debugging in Azure Data Factory. These concepts are extremely important because real-world pipelines fail, and how you handle failures defines the quality of your data engineering solution. By the end of this video, you will understand how to detect errors, handle failures gracefully, and monitor pipelines in production. In real-world data engineering projects, failures are not exceptions, they are expected. Failures can happen due to network issues, data quality problems, system downtime, or dependency failures. If pipelines fail without proper handling, it can impact downstream systems and business reports. That is why error handling is not optional, it is mandatory in production pipelines. Failures in Azure Data Factory can occur at different levels. An individual activity might fail, or an entire pipeline may fail. Sometimes the issue is with data, such as schema mismatch or missing files. Other times, the issue may be infrastructure-related, like connectivity or authentication problems. Understanding the type of failure helps in handling it correctly. Azure Data Factory provides dependency conditions to control pipeline flow. You can configure activities to run only if a previous activity succeeds, fails, completes, or is skipped. These conditions are the foundation of error handling logic in ADF. One of the simplest ways to handle errors is using the failure dependency path. If an activity fails, you can trigger another activity to log details, send alerts, or perform cleanup operations. This ensures failures are handled gracefully instead of silently stopping execution. Variables can be used to track error states during pipeline execution. For example, you can store a flag indicating success or failure. Later activities can check this variable and decide what to do next. This approach is very helpful for complex pipelines. The fail activity allows you to explicitly fail a pipeline with a custom message. This is useful when business rules are violated or validations fail. Instead of unclear system errors, you get meaningful failure messages. Debug mode is mainly used during development. It allows you to execute pipelines interactively and view results immediately. However, debug runs are not tracked like production runs and should not be used in live environments. When an activity fails, the first step is to inspect its output. Azure Data Factory provides detailed error codes and messages. These details help identify whether the issue is related to data, configuration, or connectivity. Monitoring is the process of observing pipeline executions over time. It helps you understand which pipelines are running, which have failed, and how long they take to execute. Monitoring is essential for performance optimization and reliability. The Monitor tab in Azure Data Factory is the central place for monitoring. You can view pipeline run history, filter by status, and drill down into individual activity runs. This makes troubleshooting much easier. Each activity run provides detailed information. You can see inputs, outputs, execution time, and error details. This information is extremely useful when diagnosing failures or performance issues. Azure Data Factory allows you to configure retry policies for activities. Retries are especially useful for transient failures like network issues. Proper retry configuration can significantly improve pipeline reliability. Monitoring alone is not enough. Alerts are required. Azure Monitor can be integrated with Azure Data Factory to send alerts when pipelines fail. This ensures issues are addressed quickly, reducing business impact. Good logging practices make debugging much easier. Always log key execution details and error context. Centralized logging improves visibility and auditability in large projects. Many issues persist because error messages are ignored. Always inspect activity output carefully. Avoid excessive retries and never rely on debug mode in production. In real-world scenarios, pipelines often validate data before processing. If validation fails, the pipeline can stop, log the issue, and notify the team. This prevents bad data from flowing downstream. These are very common interview questions. Interviewers want to know how you design reliable pipelines, not just how you build them. Failures are part of real-world systems. Strong error handling, monitoring, and debugging practices ensure pipeline reliability and data quality. Pause the video and answer these questions. If you can answer them confidently, you are ready to handle production pipelines. In the next video, we will focus on performance optimization and cost management in Azure Data Factory. Thank you for watching this video. If this content helped you understand error handling and monitoring clearly, subscribe to ZoomInData. Like the video, share it with others, and support the channel. Keep learning with ZoomInData, and I'll see you in the next video.